Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the... And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyrie Irving.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Stan, both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way. So it's the Celtics now. Seattle able to drain the three. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That three at the other end didn't sit well with them.
Here's the Prodigy. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. The Prodigy's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And the basket by Tatum.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a three of his own.
Pippen, the pass to Jay. Outside for Pippen. From the arc. And the three ball is good.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Smith outside. To the paint. Here's the kid. And the rejection by Pippen. To the middle. Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
Smith wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Seattle. Back to Brown. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Seattle on defense. They trail by 1.
From Jaylen Brown.
Covered by Smith. To the inside. Outside for Pippen. Stolen by Tatum. Porzingis high post. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Porzingis with the block. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Celtics leading by 3. Smith with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. That one drops for him.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Seattle, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Boston. Just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, I think for Boston, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fires the three. Seattle grabs the miss. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Hits it from three-point range.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has...
On the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Screened by Porzingis. Smith kicks to Brown. Right side, Tatum. And they recover it. Just 3 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The kid can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Tatum. He's tightly guarded. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Shakes him. He lays it in. Tatum's got 11.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
2 minutes.
Bounce pass, Pippen. Down low. It's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. Inside. The kid. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Out to the right wing. He's covered by Irving. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. He has 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Randall. And here is Irving. It's tipped. Here's Jay. Now here's Pippen. White covering. And then Pippen slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Outside Irving. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Celtics lead by 4.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Here's Pippen. And another basket for Seattle.
Assisted.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Pass to Irving. Goes up to the stripe. Gets some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Irving's got 5 now.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Seattle shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line. Here's
Tatum. with 2 seconds left. That one, no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
On the floor for Seattle. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet out, it's good. He's got 10.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Three-pointer. Seattle grabs the miss.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
Pass to Jay. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple. Jay's got the lead up to 3 now for Seattle.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now Randall. Back to Irving. Randall outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Randall's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Pippen, the pass to Jay. Back to Pippen. To the inside. Stolen by Tatum. Irving finds Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Hey, Stan, the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team.
Timeout.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Smith comes in for Randall. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. So it's the Celtics now. Tatum kicks to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Smith outside. A pass to Porzingis. It's 2-on-1. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Smith outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Smith.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's White. He's guarded close. 6 on the shot clock. And another basket for Boston. For Seattle, they've gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Pippen. Pass to the prodigy. 20 feet out. And it's Seattle with another. Here's White. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Timeout called the Celtics. And as the coaches,
when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Some changes for Boston. Randall's checked in for Tatum. Brown comes in for Derek White. And it's the kid in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to the kid. Celtics passing it around. Porzingis sets the pick for Smith. Finding the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Porzingis high post. Smith outside. It's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, number 43.
4 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Baku. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game. Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
And here's the fast break. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Heat.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Pass to Jay. Shoots over Brown, and the basket by Jay. Jay has got 9 points. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now here's Porzingis. Stolen by Pippen. Pushing it up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
For Seattle, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Celtics trail by 5. Here's the kid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
So he gets them both. 36 seconds left in the first half. Right side, Pippen. Pass to Jay. Here's the kid, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
At the line, number 9.
Good on both. Seattle has gone along perfectly from 3-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
For Seattle, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And both free throws good for Pippen. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Brown. He had 25 points in the win against Miami.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Brown, you have to account for his acceleration.
Here's Pippen. He gets it up. And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
To review the play.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is
To bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
The basket counts.
And the call's going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5.
And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for Seattle.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open.
And that is a wrap.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Seattle ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum get out there with Smith. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Five to shoot. Pass to Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise. He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Brown right side. Outside Tatum. Can he keep it going? And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter. Seattle has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Celtics trail by 4. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
Take a look at the prodigy. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
They put the ball in the air, and all Porzingis has to do is hop up and get it. Nicely done.
Covered by Smith. Right wing. Steps back. Porzingis with the steal. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Tatum passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Tatum, that's for 2. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
After the prodigy, launches a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Out to the right wing. Smith outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown outside. Driving to the basket. Count the basket. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Agile and athletic. Brown is able to just overcome that. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Porzingis passes to the kid. And here's Smith. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity. Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Irving's checked in for Boston. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Well, you look at Jay, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Porzingis finds Smith. Releases from 15 and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's 12 points for Smith.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Jay, covered by Irving, and the basket by Jay. And now it's an 8-point Seattle lead. All All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Porzingis with the steal. At the elbow, Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball to the post that time.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
47.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this
Number
good.
1.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Celtics. 9-point game. It's Brown on the wing. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. That they had a lot more attempts in that first half.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Pippen. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
First personal foul.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Away team foul. Pippen. First personal foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Celtics have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
For 2 shots.
And that one falls for White.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Brown. Pass to the prodigy. 5 on the clock. And it's Seattle with another.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Count that one. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
And so it's Seattle in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Seattle.
Well, we expect Tatum to take these shots. His jumper is very consistent.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Celtics trail by 8. White the pass to Randall.
Away team foul number 47. Third personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw good from Randall.
Randall at the line.
And so he hits both. Seattle leading by 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
The assist.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Outside, White. Randall is screen on Pippen. Here's White, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pippen, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Irving for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
Basket counts. And Seattle leads by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Randall passes to White. The Celtics working the ball around now for 3. That's good from Randall on the assist by White. White's got his 3rd assist on the night. He's covered by Irving. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Smith checked in for Randall. Smith finds White. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's now only a 1-point Seattle lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. White, wide open. He fires. And it's all evened up.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Nick Smith. The first free throw is good.
Away team, number 1.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Covered by Smith. Pass to Jay from downtown. The shake connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Baku, and he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for White, and it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. For Seattle, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. He got it again! Sensational!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Boston trailing. Brown deciding where to go with it. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Outside Pippen. Here's Jay. He's covered by Brown. With the drive, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Smith the pass to Porzingis. Tatum on the wing. Stolen. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Back to Brown. Pass to Smith. Brown with it. Shoots the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Celtics call time. The kid, he's checked in for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Bounce pass, Porzingis. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. Tatum's shot is off. Seattle leading by 4. And the shot is good.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Here goes Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
Hey, you need some points? Tatum is your guy.
Here's Pippen. And it's Seattle with another.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Tatum no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Floats it up for Pippen. Can't hit that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, in case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Tatum way outside. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to the prodigy. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 6. The kid passes to Smith. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Smith, third personal foul, second team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Line for the away team. Number 00.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on them here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Smith, no luck. Here's Seattle. There's the... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do.